Hey guys, I'm Zach.
I'm Tyler, and we live in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Since our house was built about 2 years ago, we finished a lot of DIY projects and really learned a lot of new techniques along the way.
But we haven't shown the garage any love at all. Without a great way to organize our stuff, our garage is constantly the messiest place in our house. We've really let all sorts of things from tools to outdoor supplies pile up. Since we're stuck at home during the pandemic, we decided to take the opportunity to get our garage into shape. The two things we want to build are a dynamic workbench to house all of our tools,
and a planter station to help organize our gardening supplies and make our planting easier.
But before we could do all of that, we have to sand and paint our drywall that was left unfinished by the builders. All right, let's get to it.
All right.
You can see when we touch this plaster, it's super rough and really sloppy in places. So if we were to paint it right now, you would see all of the buildup of the mud. Luckily, we're going to use our orbital sander to do all of the hard work. We're using 320 grit paper. That'll make sure we take the right amount of plaster off the wall. The sander takes down the wall plaster in seconds. Normally, the goal when you're sanding is you want it to be just as smooth as possible. So like when you run your hand across, you don't fill any bumps. Zach tried to hand sand it. We both worked for the same amount of time, but I probably sanded 90% of the mud and he probably sanded 10. All right, I think we got these walls pretty smooth. Now it's time to put Zach to work.
We're attaching a stirring stick to our drill so that we can use the power of the drill to mix the paint really well. And now that the paint's all mixed, it's time to paint.
For some reason, Zach doesn't believe in painting straight lines. I guess he has his own technique, and who am I to argue with that? So that wasn't too bad. I really can't believe the difference that a fresh coat of paint makes.
Well, since we're done with the painting, you know what that means. Workbench time!